Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Solo Sikoa took over the bloodline on the episode of SmackDown immediately following WrestleMania 40. The once dominant faction lost 2 of the 3 matches where group members were involved. Jimmy USO lost to his twin brother, Jey USO, while Roman Reigns dropped the undisputed WWE title to Cody Rhodes. Sikoa took matters into his own hands on SmackDown following the Big Show, excommunicating Jimmy and replacing him with Tama Tonga. Solo's mutiny will ultimately lead to Roman Reigns' return as a face. The fans already chant "We want Roman" whenever the new tribal chief is in the ring. While the coup has been shocking at times, Solo Sikoa could have been right to take the group over for the next 5 reasons. 5. Losses matter. According to Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa, one big talking point from Paul Heyman on SmackDown after WrestleMania 40 was that losses matter. That meant Cody Rhodes gets the star treatment after beating Roman. He got the champion's locker room and the perks associated with being the top star. During the Bloodline's in-ring segment, Solo reiterated that fact by kicking Jimmy USO out of the group via a brutal assault from the debuting Tama Tonga. Roman also lost, so things needed to change. If it was business as usual for the Bloodline after 2 high-profile losses, the group would look foolish strutting around after defeat. 4. He pinned Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank. Cody Rhodes has been one of Solo Sikoa's primary targets since he was the man to essentially set the big changes in motion. He's the new top dog on WWE SmackDown who defeated the former tribal chief. Roman Reigns pinned the American Nightmare at WrestleMania 39, but not without help from the Bloodline and Sikoa. The new tribal chief is the first man to pin Rhodes since Rhodes won the undisputed WWE Championship. When bookers want a particular star to make a statement, they pin a top champ. Jey USO pinned Reigns at last year's Money in the Bank, earning a title shot at SummerSlam. Solo pinning Cody this year will likely set up a title match at this year's SummerSlam event. 3. No record-setting Roman Reigns title run without constant interference. WWE constantly touted the title run of Roman Reigns as dominant and historic due to holding the Universal title for 3 years. They also claimed he did the same as the undisputed champion but only held that honor for a year and a half. Despite the length of his reign, almost all of his title matches involved outside interference from a member of the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa debuted by interfering in Roman's match against Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle in Cardiff. The new head of the table can claim that without help from other allies, Roman wouldn't have lorded over the WWE as long as he did. It also adds more credence to the time Solo has said that Roman lost our title. 2. The glaring absence of the tribal chief. One of the most visible changes in the group has been the continued absence of Roman Reigns since losing the title at WrestleMania 40. Stars often take time off following long spells with the title, so it was expected. His problem, however, is that his hiatus has come at a terrible time for the Bloodline. Not only has Jimmy been discarded, but the new faction attacked the Wisemen. Had Roman been around, that would not have happened. Since he isn't around, the mice are free to chew through whatever they want while the cat is away. An absent figurehead in any situation will sow seeds of doubt and a possible mutiny. 1. The Bloodline needed to change in WWE's new era. Multiple WWE officials declared that the company was in the midst of a new era at WrestleMania 40. Both Stephanie McMahon and Triple H boasted that claim, stating that this year's show would be the first completely under the watch of Paul Levesque. On the episodes of Raw and SmackDown after the show of shows, wrestlers and commentators mentioned the same. Several new champions were also crowned in Philadelphia. With the company now stepping into a new era, the same applied to the Bloodline. The group was fractured for months before WrestleMania, and the event was the last straw before the group completely exploded. Solo's actions since then have solidified the fact that both WWE and the Bloodline are indeed in a new era of operation. A looming absence in the new era? 5 reasons why Solo Sikoa was right to take over the Bloodline. In the world of professional wrestling, the landscape is ever-changing. The WWE Universe has been captivated by the Bloodline, a faction led by the dominant Roman Reigns, alongside his cousins, the Usos, and the Enforcer, Solo Sikoa. However, recent developments have suggested a potential shift in leadership within this powerhouse faction. Solo Sikoa, the quiet yet imposing presence, has stepped up, and here's why his ascension is not just justified, but essential for the future of the Bloodline. 1. Fresh leadership for a new era. Roman Reigns has been the face of the Bloodline, leading with an iron fist and a reign of dominance that has left an indelible mark on WWE history. Yet, every dynasty must evolve to survive. Solo Sikoa brings a fresh perspective, unburdened by the long-standing rivalries and grudges that have defined Roman's reign. His leadership represents a new era, one that can adapt to the rapidly changing WWE landscape. With fresh ideas and a different approach, Solo has the potential to keep the Bloodline relevant and dominant in the ever-evolving world of WWE. 2. Bridging the generational gap. The Bloodline is not just a faction, it's a legacy. It represents generations of wrestling excellence from the Anoa'i family. Solo Sikoa, as the youngest member, bridges the generational gap between the past and the present. His leadership can integrate the wisdom and traditions of the older generation with the dynamism and innovation of the new. This unique position allows Solo to honor the family's legacy while steering the Bloodline into the future, ensuring that the faction remains a formidable force for years to come. 3. Untapped potential and versatility. Solo Sikoa's potential is immense and largely untapped. His in-ring ability, combined with his unique persona, sets him apart from his predecessors. While Roman Reigns is known for his methodical and dominant style, Solo brings a level of unpredictability and versatility that can keep opponents guessing. This unpredictability makes the Bloodline more formidable, as opponents can no longer rely on anticipating Roman's strategies. Solo's fresh and versatile approach can breathe new life into the Bloodline's tactics, making them an even more dangerous faction in the WWE. 4. Unquestionable loyalty and unity. Throughout his tenure with the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa has demonstrated unwavering loyalty. Unlike other members who have occasionally questioned Roman's decisions, Solo has always stood by the faction's side, no matter the circumstances. This loyalty is crucial in maintaining the unity of the Bloodline. In a faction where trust is paramount, Solo's commitment ensures that the group remains cohesive and focused on their common goals. His loyalty serves as a foundation upon which the future of the Bloodline can be built, ensuring stability and strength. 5. A new chapter of dominance. Roman Reigns has achieved unprecedented success, but his reign has also made him a target. The constant pressure, rivalries, and challenges have taken their toll. Solo Sikoa's rise to leadership offers a much-needed respite for Roman, allowing him to step back and rejuvenate while still contributing to the Bloodline's success. This transition marks the beginning of a new chapter, where Solo can establish his own legacy of dominance. With his fresh energy and perspective, Solo can continue the tradition of excellence while introducing new strategies and alliances, ensuring that the Bloodline's reign of dominance continues. The future of the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa's ascension to leadership is not just a shift in power, it's a strategic move that ensures the longevity and relevance of the Bloodline. His fresh perspective, ability to bridge generations, untapped potential, unwavering loyalty, and capacity to usher in a new chapter of dominance make him the ideal leader for the faction's future. As WWE enters a new era, the Bloodline, under Solo's leadership, is poised to remain at the forefront of wrestling excellence. The ripple effect. Solo's rise to leadership will undoubtedly have ripple effects across the WWE universe. Other factions and competitors will need to reassess their strategies, knowing that the Bloodline's unpredictability has increased. This shakeup will create new rivalries, alliances, and storylines, injecting fresh excitement into the WWE landscape. Fans can anticipate thrilling matches, unexpected twists, and a renewed sense of competition as Solo Sikoa leads the Bloodline into a new era. Conclusion. The decision for Solo Sikoa to take over the Bloodline is not just right, it's necessary. It ensures that the faction remains relevant, adaptable, and dominant in the ever-changing world of WWE. Solo's unique qualities and fresh approach make him the perfect leader to navigate the challenges and opportunities of the new era. As the WWE Universe watches with bated breath, one thing is certain: under Solo Sikoa's leadership, the Bloodline's legacy is in safe hands, and their future looks brighter than ever.